Hello, little fifth graders. We will talk about weathering with this video. What is weathering? Weathering is a destructive process. Weathering is the process of breaking down rocks. The rocks break down into smaller pieces like silt, clay, and sand. There are two types of weathering: mechanical and chemical. Mechanical weathering. Mechanical weathering is the breaking of rock into smaller pieces by forces due to gravity, ice, plant roots, and other physical forces. Causes of mechanical weathering: flowing water, plant roots, frozen water, and heat. Flowing water. One of the major causes of weathering is water. Moving waters such as rivers and oceans can permanently change the Earth's surface. The waters and rivers can carve deep canyons or cliffs along the seashore, causing them to fall into the waters. This is caused by water. These lines at one time were caused by flowing water. Here you can see the results of flowing water, carving through the rock. Frozen water. Frozen water can also cause weathering. As it rains, rainwater can seep into holes and cracks in rocks, causing weathering. And if this water freezes inside the rock, this can cause the rock to break into smaller pieces. Here you can see the steps of frozen water weathering. Water collects in the rock crack. Water freezes and expands, forcing the crack to widen. Ice thaws, contracts, and water gets deeper into the cracks again. Repeated expansion and contraction causes further cracks till rock splits. And here is a perfect example of how frozen water can break down rock. And I do not know why that gentleman has on a long sleeve shirt with shorts on. Heat. Heat is an example of weathering that can cause destructive changes to the surface of the earth. Rocks that become heated at the surface of the earth can expand and then contract. If this happens often enough, the expansion and contraction of rock would eventually cause weathering. Here in the desert, heat caused that rock to break apart. Same here. Plant roots. Plant roots grow in cracks of rock. As they grow, they force open the cracks. This is another way pieces of rock can be broken off. Here you can see a little plant breaking open a rock. Same here with this tree. And here as well. And of course, this plant breaking open this rock. Chemical weathering. Chemical weathering is when rocks are weakened and broken down through chemical reactions. The reaction between rocks and oxygen is known as oxidation. One of the most common examples of oxidation is rust. That's what's causing that orange color. The iron inside of the rock is rusting, mixing with water. Some rocks will dissolve or turn into clay when mixed with water. This is called hydration. This damage has been caused by hydration. Acid rain. Acid rain forms when industrial chemicals are converted to acids by reacting with water and oxygen in the atmosphere. Acid rain causes significant damage to rocks. Scary. Scary. Landforms created by weathering. Canyons, cliffs, and caves. What you see in the picture there is an example of a canyon. You can see the flowing water here, and that is what's caused this carving through the rock. Here's another example of a canyon. This flowing water has caused the rock to carve and to be driven down. Same thing here. And here's a cliff. You can see the lines where the water at one time was flowing. And of course, beautiful caves. Paradise. Last but not least, have a nice day.